Hey, how's it going, guys? Matt and Jackson here with the Toasty Bros, and today we're going to put this PC to the test with some dual monitors and some 1080p gaming. Hope you guys enjoy.
Alright guys, so this is the CPU-Z little overview of what's inside the $150 PC. So this is a socket AM3 build. It has an AMD Athlon 2X2. It is a dual-core processor, and it kind of shows that it's a dual-core processor in these tests, but we'll save that later for the actual test. So Jackson's just going to go through all the stuff that's on here, I guess. How much cache this baby got? We got main board. It's just a Dell motherboard. Memory, we have 4 gigs of DDR3, which can be upgraded to more, I'm assuming. I'm not sure what the max RAM is.
Frequency.
Oh my gosh, just some low frequency. But yeah, basically this is a secondhand PC, and it's rocking the 6850 still that we put in there. So
do a bench test real quick.
Yeah, let's do a bench test and get some reference here. Yeah. There's that CPU horsepower.
Stress. Oh yeah, baby. Almost 1,000.
But you know, this thing is still pretty quiet, even though all this stress is going on.
It's so quiet.
It's really quiet. So we're gonna jump into our first gaming test.
This is Skyrim. We're playing on ultra settings. Everything is just all the way up at the ultra preset, and we're running at 1080p. So first we gotta see if we can get the game to. Oh wait, you don't have to do that way.
Yeah. There's Skyrim. All right, so we got Skyrim first. So we recorded this at 6
FPS somehow. Yes. Oh, there we go. All right.
So yeah, we're recording at 60 FPS. If you're not watching at the 60 FPS preset, do so. It'll look a lot better, and you'll be able to notice better. So what were we getting FPS wise?
Right, 51, 49, 50, 43. So we're getting like between 40 and 50, I'd say.
Yeah, so it's looking really nice.
And that's while we're battling too. So. I mean, 55 right now, 60.
So yeah, you could play Skyrim easily with this graphics card and
62, 57, 40. It's kind of random, but you know, it stays above 40, which is good.
I wouldn't really recommend throwing a bunch of mods on it or anything, but it'll play Skyrim. So a game that like lasts you for hours on hours.
Oh yeah, exactly. Alright guys, so next test is Crysis II. So we're doing 920 by 1080, and we're doing extreme settings. Ultra did work, but we weren't getting very good FPS where it was playable, but it was not enjoyable. So we're going to try out extreme. So as you can see, we kind of get like a constant around 30 FPS, a little bit above, a little bit below.
For this game, it's actually pretty playable. It's enjoyable.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't really seem that bad.
Well, now 47 FPS all of a sudden.
There's some spikes out of nowhere, apparently.
Right.
You read me? Profit.
And it hit 55 out of nowhere. It's kind of spiking all over the place, honestly. But it's kind of like normal for what we thought it would, because at 720p we're getting full 60.
I bet it'll get bad out here.
And it's probably gonna get bad out here.
Oh god. 20.
Yeah, and this is where it drops a little bit. It's like at 16, 17 FPS. So yeah, at moments it gets really bad. You should probably drop it to like a lower quality. Maybe that will improve it. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I remember this scene though, like with my 7770 and the 6300, this scene got about like the same FPS though. So it's actually not terrible for being a dual core.
It's more playable, but you know, you can play Crysis 2 if you wanted to. It's been around for a while. It's kind of an older title, but I mean, if you want to play it, you can play it. It's a cool looking game for PC gamers. So, on to the next game. Alright guys, so this is CounterStrike Global Offensive. We set the settings so, as you can see right here, we disabled anti-aliasing and lowered the texture filtering down to bilinear, because that was something that was very taxing on the CPU. And we have everything set to medium, so we should be good to go. We're going to jump into probably I don't know, arms race or something, or offline with bots. That works too. Yeah, we'll play some offline Dust 2, and just to keep this kind of... Oh gosh, he's going expert bots. I think he's going to get dome pieced. So this will also test some loading times here, because we did have an issue before with loading times, but it seems to be fixing itself. Keep in mind this hard drive is pretty slow. We might do an SSD upgrade in the future, but Alright guys, so here we are testing some Counter-Strike. We are getting about what FPS right now?
42, 38,
42,
41.
17, 38. But the FPS is decent. CS, normally you want like a 60 FPS type area, but you can play on like 40 or so. See, you can go Juandig. Juandig.
Oh. Or you can get glocked.
Glocked in the noggin.
Right.
But no, it is it's playable. You can definitely play
I'm
CS.
permanently dead now.
Yeah, he is currently dead. You can control a bot though. Hit E.
Oh, I can.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh! 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 Clutch or kick. Clutch or kick.
Clutch your kick. Oh, there's only one guy left. Nobody's right back here too.
Oh! Damn, he just like MLG strategy.
I did the best.
You did.
Alright guys, so now we're going to try out Killing Floor 2. As you can see, we're once again doing 1920 by 1080, and we just put the preset to medium. So let's go ahead and give it a try. Alright, so right off the bat, we are getting 61 FPS, 64. Let's see what happens when we get some enemies in here. So right now we're above 60 where nothing's happening. And then we got the super emo music playing.
So yeah, the FPS kind of drops a little bit when you get into action, but not too much to totally like bother you.
Yeah, I don't think I could honestly play this fine. Buttery smooth slow motion, who cares?
Yeah, this is an awesome game to pick up. This is just another way to show that you don't really need to be playing like the Battlefield 4s or whatever on a PC to have fun on there. There's a lot of games you can play, especially this game. You can play it a long time with friends if you never, especially if you never played a Killing Floor game before.
Oh yeah, exactly. Like if you played the first one, it might not be quite as fun just because
you get kind of bored of it.
Yeah, it's pretty similar, but if you've never played one, we can tell you from experience,
you'll play way too much.
Yeah.
Way too much. But yeah, so you're getting 47 FPS, pretty decent FPS, and it's very playable. So we'll be right back with a conclusion and overview and basically tell you some upgrades you might do in the future with this computer. So
I bet the live stream's gonna suck.
You're gonna suck.
Oh.
Alright guys, so this concludes the last 1080p testing and pretty much overall testing of the $150 secondhand PC. So what do you think of this build overall?
Well, I gotta admit, I'm pretty impressed. For a dual-core processor, you can play pretty new games with it. We don't know about GTA 5 or Battlefield 4 or anything like that because we don't have the games to test. But if we did have them, we would test them. But my guess, though, is yes, you can more than likely play those games. You just have to lower the settings. A lot of people are going to say, you can't play them at all. But pretty sure you can play those games, just judging by the other games it can play. So, yeah.
Mainly, I think this computer is bottlenecked by the CPU more than anything, being a dual core. So, impossible. I don't know. In the future video, we might upgrade it. We might add a quad core and an SSD, maybe.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
If you all give us some support with a thumbs up and a comment, we might actually do that. So,
yeah. Would you guys like to see that? Is also another question.
So if you want to see us upgrade the secondhand PC, leave a like, comment, and subscribe to this YouTube channel, and we hope to see you all in another video.